you fucking want. That's all you want is the spotlight.
Says the guy who gets in people's faces and walks down.
That's all you want,
Grow
Paul,
the
is
fuck
a
up,
fucking
kid.
spotlight. You're a fucking showman, right?
Thought you were
That's all you
26 or 32. Grow
no,
up.
No, I get it, Paul. That's why
Grow
you're
up.
on this show. You're just
Grow
a fucking
up.
character on a show.
Grow up, exactly.
You're just a
Grow
fucking
up.
character on a show,
Grow
Paul.
up.
We
Grow
are
up.
safe, but you guys didn't understand what the temptation was.
Well, maybe you should have been more clear to the whole house.
I not ask? I was allowed to say certain things. Is that my fault? No. But did I say before nominations, do you have any questions for me so that you fully understand what I can and cannot tell you? That is exactly what I said to you right before noms. You chose not to say it, and you'll see what happens on Thursday. You'll see what happens Thursday.
Okay, I'll see what happens Thursday.
Go for it.
It's fine.
Well, what are they claiming happens Thursday?
They're claiming all sorts of shit.
You'll see. God. Here we go again. Oh, God.
Relax. It is what it is.
You shouldn't have gone there. You know that, right?
I don't give a fuck.
I do, because this is at the end of the day a game, Cody.
He put us both up, so we gotta play it anyways. What are we gonna do that's going to game the game, that's going to put us in a better position?
Cody,
So-
I understand what you're saying, but at the end of the day, this is a game, and you going there, why bother?
I don't care.
I care. Then what? Cody.
Just have my back.
Look at where I am right now. Look at where I'm sitting right now.
I know.
I have your back, but all I'm saying to you is this war that you're putting me in the middle, not in the middle, because I've clearly chosen sides, but you are making me go through this for a second time.
Jessica, him telling you to lower your voice.
Oh my God, there are so much worse things that somebody could say. I appreciate you defending me, but at the end of the day, this is a game. And now here we go again.
I don't care.
I thought I care, Cody. I care. This is a game.
Listen, I'm gonna put my heart and soul into this, so.
This is a game, Cody. This is a game. And I thought we hit rock bottom already. You guys measuring your own dicks is ridiculous to me. Like, this was supposed to be a temptation and a blessing, not a curse for us.
What do you want me to say? I didn't put us in this position.
You escalated it.
From what?
Because this is a game. We didn't have to take it personal.
We could have dug ourselves out of that.
Oh my God, Cody.
Your default is to blame me on this.
No, it's not my default. But I would like
Then
for
why
you
am
to
I being
understand
blamed?
that this, because I already went through this week with everything. I already went through this week.
We were already on the bottom, Jessica. What happened?
I don't want to do it again.
It was already being done. It was already being implemented. Where else could we be other than this position right now? I mean, were you going to pretend the rest of the week that this was all fucking cool, or like, none of these people were going to treat us any better?
Cody, you took it to a personal level, and
At what point?
I've seen your character. I know what you're capable of. I didn't want you to be a villain on this show because it is a show.
How am I a villain now? Seriously, how am I a villain now?
I don't want to fucking go through this again. God damn it!
You're telling me that all that's going on.
Am I gonna have to deal with this in reality too? You just being a hothead, getting into fights with everyone? Over what? Literally over what? You really like testing me. You really like testing
I don't
exactly
like
what
testing
I'm gonna do and what I can't do.
I don't like testing.
I need to be alone right now.
You can take this room. I'll go out there.
So don't step up now, all right? Go hide behind Cody because you need him to back you up. If you want a gun from me, I'll fucking shit on you. Do it. Yeah, I'll shit on you. Do it. I have already, buddy. You proved my point. Stop. We were just joking around. Why you gotta defend Cody? He's a grown-ass man. He's not defending you. Stop it. Stop it. They campaigned all fucking week and tried to shit on me, and I see you guys, and I don't even know what the fuck is going on, and you're giving me dirty looks. I'm a fucking human being. Don't give me dirty looks. I walk around here, I don't even know what the fuck you guys are saying, but I walk around here, I walk around in the room, you're laughing about me, you're doing, fuck both of you. You both suck, you're both douchebags, and you fucking suck, and hopefully America sees it. And you got caught up in the fucking mix for being a follower at 26 years old.
America sees something, Josh.
Yes, believe me, they are. They're seeing that you are a follower, that you need to hide behind another man to protect you. I don't need nobody to protect me.
Protect me from what?
Yeah, to protect you from I don't know what you're trying to hide from.
I'm asking you. You obviously know.
Get the fuck out of here. Like, why even insert yourself? Why? Why insert yourself? I don't like Cody. Cody doesn't like me.
So go say it to his face,
He made it
Josh.
personal. I have said it to his face, Mark, and I've said it to your face too.
Right, I'm right here.
He could come outside and I'll say it to his face and I'll go over there and I'll say to him. There's nothing that Cody doesn't know that I've said before. Love Eugenia, love Jessica, cool people, you're a follower, now you want to stick up for him. I try to play nice with you again, and then you go shitting on yourself.
Josh, you're talking shit. He's in 3 rooms away.
I'm not talking shit, he can come outside. I've said everything to his face. He called me a coward, he called me out of my name, and I said everything in a speech, in a ceremony, in his face, and I'll say it
When
again.
did he say anything about you today, Josh?
Why are you involving yourself then? Why are you involving yourself?
Do you want to finish the conversation?
I
Why are you
honestly,
involving yourself?
Because I will gladly finish the conversation without somebody getting in my face like that.
I understand. I completely understand.
He got in my face.
Understand what?
That should not have
That's
gone that way.
ridiculous, dude. That's
I
absolutely ridiculous,
understand
Jessica.
that.
This is a game. And you know, I really feel that you're in the middle of it, but I'm willing and glad to finish the conversation with you without having a hothead get in my face.
That's why I'm upset.
I don't need to go to jail being on a TV show. So if you want to swing and self-evict, please do.
He did
Get
the
the
same
fuck
shit
out.
to me in the kitchen, and everybody was
What are you
standing
gonna
there
do, Paul?
didn't say shit, and he got in my
Get
face.
out of my room.
Oh, no. I told him to get out.
Yeah, that's why he's standing up for him, and
And he said, "What are you gonna do,
I'm
just go away?"
reacting because he grilled me like that in the
Cody,
kitchen.
But I got involved and told him to stop.
Because if we were
Ridiculous.
outside,
This is
he threw a
ridiculous.
drink on me,
How many,
I would
how
have
many
defended
psych
myself. He
tests
got in
does
my
someone
face, I
have to
would have
pass to get on
defended
this
myself.
show? Because this is fucking ridiculous.
Come on, no way. Are you telling me that was no?
There's no way.
How
that
many
fucking
times
thing
has
is sitting
an
there.
individual tried to
Big foul.
start an altercation? And now to continue living with it. It's fucking ridiculous. We're playing a game. If you can't put a fucking lid on your emotions, then you don't deserve to be here. I'm sorry, dude. That was nothing against you. And I want you to know that.
I never thought it was gonna go that way.
I genuinely want you to know that that was nothing against you, Jessica. But you know this is a fucking game. And I told you I had alternative methods. And I said, please do not flip a lid when I do something. We could have talked. We could have figured something else.
It's too
but
late
he chose
now.
to do a different method.
It's just too late now.
Do you want to talk about it with me so I could diverge on what my ideas were?
This house is turning so nasty.
It's so stupid, Jessica. But you have to realize Cody has gotten into like 3 people's faces, dude. And this is one person's face you don't get inside because I'm not going to react the way he wants me to react. I'm not going to have a tough guy challenge with Cody. I'm going to tell Cody to get the fuck out of my face and grow up. Because this is a
If
make-believe
you guys,
game.
I literally, what just happened upstairs, I want no part of it. I'm not
I don't
taking
want you to have any
anybody's
part
side
of it,
because I'm
dude.
sick of fighting other people's battles
Jess,
in this
I don't
house.
want you to have any part of it. I genuinely feel for you. I would gladly go and have a conversation with him. but I will have a conversation with an adult, not with a fucking child who wants to fist fight. Because I'm not gonna fist fight on live TV. I'm a character on a show. He's right. But I'm not a fucking child, and I'm not about to lose something I've worked hard for over some kid who just can't control his emotions. Some kid who can't control his emotions. And if you're gonna let that anchor you down, then I'm sorry.
Was Dominique. She wasn't out here getting in people's faces. She was just being her damn self. And you didn't defend her in front of the group, did you? Or you want to defend somebody?
Dude.
I know. I love Jessica, dude. I don't.
I tried. She wouldn't want a hug for me, so.
Cody gets voted out.
What's that?
Cody gets voted out.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
The nom-
That it was
Why is the nomination still on the screen?
because it's a bluff. Why did he react the way he reacted?
Why are the noms still on the screen?
That's how it is.
Fuck him. Fuck Cody. Fuck all that getting in your face shit.
It's all been said.
I should fucking throw pickle juice on you right now and shit on you on national television.
Just stay out of that. Just stay out
Oh,
of that.
I'm not getting into any of this. This is just.
Just stay out of it. But he can't keep tough guying shit like that, dude. In this game, you cannot play this game that way.
I'm aware of that, Paul. That's why I'm out here right now, because I don't even.
Dude, I'm sorry. I genuinely feel for you in this situation because you're in the middle of a shitty thing. And it has nothing to do with you, and my decision had nothing to do with you. I want you to know I had an ulterior method to that. And there was 2 backups ready to go, ready to execute
If you
another
had
plan.
done one of us, then it would have worked. But both of us, it doesn't work. One of us, you could have nominated, yes. Both of us, you couldn't have. Because then I have to use the hex. Then I have to use the hex. I was on the block last week. I could have used the hex then, but I chose not to. But with both Cody and I on the block, I have to use the hex.
Okay, right. But why are you guys so freaking out about it?
Because we didn't want to use the hex. You're HOH. I didn't want to use it. Understand, I was very specific about what I said, and I was hoping that you were picking up on signals. I was hoping you would. You're the HOH. You're the one that's not going to be happy with the result of it. I was still, and I didn't nominate you and certain people last week who I could have nominated. So the scratch my back, scratch our back. Like, I don't want to be
Jess,
a pawn
but
either.
also, you saying what you said put a gigantic target on your back, and people were very curious and needed to know. So I thought putting you up,
Curiosity killed the cat.
I thought putting you up would reveal something, and it would at least alleviate all that, and then you would be safe off, and I would have to put 2 different nominees. Well, you should have been clear with me. You can't
That's
just say
why
that
I
you 2 are
asked
safe.
if you had any questions. You saw that I was on the block last week.
Which is why it
and
didn't make sense
use
to
the
me.
hex. But I also can't lie about my power.
I know that.
So
Don't fucking size me up, you punk.
Who's sizing you up?
Mark, he wants to defend.
Dude, just
Fuck that. No, I got a
Hold-
hot flash
Josh.
when he got in my face.
who got in your face?
When Cody got in my face.
What are you doing right now?
I'm
Taking
washing
a
my
cold
feet.
shower?
I'm washing my feet because they stink.
Okay, can you wash it upstairs?
Yeah.
Because I'm having a conversation with Jessica. Is there any further you can divulge on this information or no?
I can, but there's no point. You're just gonna have to see on Thursday because there's no saving it now.
Okay, then. I don't mind keeping it to myself. I'm just curious. You can't just tell me these things and leave it ambiguous.
Because if you had me
Dude,
and
if you
Cody
were
up on the
clear
block,
to me.
I gave you the opportunity to
You
ask me
didn't though. You
specific
gave it to me the
questions.
second before noms, and I just assumed that people were coming back and forth telling you things, which is why I had alternative methods with this week.
But that's also why I said I know that people have
God
been
damn it, dude.
asking.
A lot of
I'm
people were asking.
bluffing.
Well, 9 people were fucking asking. 9. So I assumed putting stress away from that situation just by doing it. You 2 are safe. At least it's a circus show right now. people are not guessing and questioning what temptation you have. And you said for the next few weeks. So people are like, if they're safe for the next few weeks, we need to find out. We need to find out. I put you two up so that it would. I thought a fucking sparkle would appear. You would say what your temptation is to the whole house.
And then you would nominate 2 other people?
Yes.
What's the point of that? What would be the point of that?
That
To
you said, when you
satisfy
said you and
everyone's
Ken,
thirst? That's just
no,
them being...
not to satisfy everyone's thirst, and to also fucking pull targets off certain people's backs. 9 people were like, "What was that temptation? Either Jessica's lying or this and that." Yada yada yada.
You should have been like, Jessica can't lie. You know this game.
I know that.
I'm not allowed
I know
to lie
that.
about it.
I know that.
So then why did that situation have to
Because
go?
so many people were questioning it that if you two went up, I literally had 2 nominations ready to go right up.
So
after
you had 9 people ask
Did you
you
not?
stupid questions.
No, not stupid questions. And then whenever I asked you, you said, "Yeah, we're safe. We're safe, and I can't talk anymore about it." And so did Cody. So I was like, okay, then their safety is something, but people need to know more of what it is. And people were asking me 9. I had 2 other alternatives ready to fucking go. But I was just trying to get that out of the fucking way. And it would also make things less obvious based off of the conversations that we had. It would make it less obvious, because had I not done that, then people would be like, how come you didn't put Jess and Cody up? Which is why I said, I have ulterior ways of working with things. Do not get emotional right off the bat.
I just don't agree with it.
Of course you don't agree with it, but it doesn't mean it wouldn't work. But then again, this whole hex thing, you had the power to tell me everything about this temptation.
I don't trust anybody in this house, Paul.
True, but
I don't have to tell anybody in
You don't
this
have
house.
to.
I gave you the opportunity to ask me the right questions so that I wouldn't have to tell exactly what the hex was.
but I only thought that you were doing that because of some back-ended, I don't know what. So you have to use the hex.
Why would I not use it right now?
I'm just asking.
No, I don't have to use it, but why would I not? I have to use it because I don't trust Cody on the block because of this. Everyone's going to see Cody on the block come Thursday if I get pulled off for veto, and then he goes home over a different target, or I go home over a different target. Why would I take that gamble? I would use the hex, go ahead and play HOH, and that would be the end of it. I didn't nominate you last week, and you put me in a really shitty position this week.
But I wasn't trying to put you in a shitty position.
Well, here we are. And now I'm back on Hell Week number 2 because of it.
I don't think you're on Hell Week number 2. It's just his reaction caused it. Because this was repairable, had his reaction not been that way. I don't understand why he has to do shit like that. When I specifically had the same conversation with him, do not get emotional, do not freak out. There's a method to my madness. But clearly sure you can say you don't trust me, but up until this point.
You put me in a bad situation. I'm in a bad situation right now. I've worked so hard the last couple of weeks to rebuild relationships. I had the power last week, and everyone blindsided me. Everybody lied to me, and I had the right to nominate a lot of people in this house, and I chose not to. I chose not to. And I trusted too many people in this house again, and everybody let me down again. Every single person in this house has let me down, and that includes Cody.
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way. My intentions were not to let you down this week. My intentions were to do something else. But it was, I guess, a lack of information on my end and a lack of information on your end. But is this situation somehow repairable?
You tell me, Paul.
I don't know.
You're the one with the power this week.
I'm the one with the power this week. But based off of the way Cody's acting, I don't think it's healthy to have this shit in this house. Something's gonna happen. Someone's gonna get into a fist fight. Between Josh, Mark, I'm not gonna do it. I would just stand like this and let somebody self-evict because I'm not a fucking idiot. I'm not a kid. I know I'm safe in this house. So eventually some shit's gonna happen, dude. And you need to make a decision here on your end. And I didn't want you to be in this position. If it was repairable, it was a simple conversation that we could have had. But Cody is a highly emotional person. I don't understand why. Because if it was repairable, he did not have to act out the way that he did.
It's insulting to me that people in this house that I did keep safe and have tried to rebuild relationships with are
I don't know if you're
sitting.
talking about me. If you're talking about me, just
No,
just direct
no.
me, please.
I'm talking
Okay,
about the
okay,
9
okay,
people.
okay.
The 9 people that my name would even come out of their mouth after the last 2 weeks. I've
Well, I'm sorry
literally.
to tell you. And
That's
Cody telling
insulting.
me you're gonna appease. I thought you know about this game. Cody, you must not know about this game. When 9 people, which means everybody
That's a
except you and
conversation you
Jessica.
need to have with him, not with me.
I am not having I have 0 more conversations to have with Cody because he's clearly not a rational human being. I don't need to have conversations with him. That was the last straw for me having conversations with Cody, because I am not going to humor any more conversations with him and allow him to speak to me a certain way, because I will shut that shit down. And I'm not gonna do anything because I'm not an idiot. But I don't need to get a rise out of him because I'm also an adult. I can leave that alone. If he has an issue with me, he can call me on the outside. But in here, I'm playing a fucking game. That's all I'm saying there. And him and I has nothing to do with you and I right now. So he can choose to ruin his game however he would like to.
Sorry, just gotta pee. Ignore me.
It's fine. I genuinely think the only reason why you were targeting this house is because of Cody. I can tell you that
That doesn't
for a fact.
make it better for people.
It doesn't make
to
it better
still,
for you.
The
It doesn't.
fact that people
It
were
doesn't.
still saying my name this week is ridiculous.
But people saying your name this week is 1,000% because of Cody. That's all I'm saying.
It has to do with me having a hex and people trying to call my bluff.
Not only that. I am telling you now, the only reason why you are targeted in this game is because of Cody. And you can take that however you'd like. Maybe other people won't tell you that. I'll tell you that. So you can continue this game however you'd like. But if you're so confused as to why things happen, there is your answer. Then Cody tells me nobody gives me a chance, nobody talks to me, nobody. There is reasons for that. He does not socialize. He is not friendly. He is highly emotional, and he's an aggro. He just thinks he can tough guy through every competition. And I will give him that he came back in this house completely different. But you could put a mask on for so long. So Jessica, I am telling you, the reason why your name gets tossed around is because of Cody. And if that's not clear to you at this point, then it will not be clear to you for the rest of this game. And I understand that you two have a bond, have a connection, you guys like each other. That's fucking cool. That's awesome. And I had a private conversation with him about that, and I wished him and you nothing but the best. And he was telling me how he genuinely has feelings for you, and this and that and all that. Yeah, great. I hope on the outside you guys fucking have a weird mixture of babies and it's great, and you live long, happily after. But in this house, in this game, I don't know what to tell you. Cody and you will exist on the outside world. It's only 50 days away. But in right now, the only reason why your name gets mentioned is because of Cody. And it will always continue to be mentioned because of Cody. And Cody cannot repair relationships with people because he did them wrong from the get-go. So it is hard for people to re-trust him because of the move he made from the get-go. So it is difficult. And when he battled back, nobody wanted him to come back. As you can see, the votes were stacked for me to go against him. I lost. He came back. does not change the fact that people did not want him to come back. You are the closest person to Cody. So if they can't get Cody, they're going to get you. The only reason why you are associated in anyone's names is because of Cody. There's your answer. I don't care what 9 other people will or will not tell you. And I think that's kind of obvious. I think you kind of know that.
Production, could you please enlighten this young woman that is not fucking clone?
I promised you I wouldn't put you and Cody up next to each other that week because I knew you had nothing to do with it, and I genuinely believed you. And I still believe you. And the only reason I did this was so that there could be at least some heat alleviated, or at least people know, everybody knows, so it's not like, oh, you told me you two were safe for the next few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought, well, clearly, once this happens, then it will be, you're safe. You told me you were safe, so I said, don't freak out. I know you're safe. I had an alternative thing coming, but it was just to alleviate certain situations. There's a method to my work. And sure, you don't agree with it, but that was unnecessary, dude. I'm here to play a game. I'm not here to fight people, and I'm not here to deal with emotional people. I'm here to play strategically with strategic players. He is not a strategic player. He's a barb who just wants to win comps. His social game is shit. Your social game is amazing. He can't win every comp. You can make decisions on your own. But I am telling you now, Jessica, that the only reason your name gets tossed around is because of Cody. And this isn't me facetiously, backhandedly telling you to make any move. You can do whatever the fuck you want in this game. It's not my game, it's yours. I don't care. Whatever happens, I'm ready to take it. It's my consequence, fuck it. I'm here to play a game. I'm not a pussy. I make moves, I do things, I play strategically. If that means I go home next week, fuck me.
I don't think we're gonna have to put the boxing fight up. I think someone professionally outside is.
But the only reason your name gets tossed around is because of Cody. Other than that, how are you a threat? How are you a threat to people? How have you been mean to people? How have you done anything to people? Nobody has any shtick with you, other than the fact that you are with Cody. When Cody left, how good was your relationships? You rebuilt?
Clearly not.
False. You rebuilt. You got back around things. Cody came back. You went right back to attached with Cody, which nobody's giving you shit for that. We get it. You like Cody. But it was almost like a repeat. And people just went. So history is pretty much repeating itself.
It was not a repeat because I had power
Perception.
and I did exactly what I said I would do from beginning to
Right,
end.
but it's perception.
No, it's fact. There's a difference.
There's a difference, but you're playing Big Brother.
So facts just go over people's head. I
Yup.
said I had a target.
Yup.
I nominated my target. Didn't use the
go over
veto.
people's heads. In Big Brother, the game that is built on paranoia and
That's just
worry.
ignorance.
You could say what it is, but you're in the game. You can call the game what it is, but it is the game. Perception is almost sometimes more important than facts in this game. That's why I say this is day 137. Not to say I'm better than you, because I'm not. I don't fucking know this game better than anyone else other than the fact that I've been here before. Everything that I've called has happened. So my BB knowledge, as far as experience, yeah, I have more experience than all of you. Never said that I was better than you. So I didn't appreciate that comment. I don't walk around with my head fucking up my ass like that. I give my intel to everybody. I share my intel.
No offense, Paul, but I just really disagree with you making that move regardless of what